Hey folks, it's Rob from Rob's Movie Collection with another haul video from some things that I've just bought in the last week or so. I don't know, people like these videos. I don't get it. I don't put nearly as much work into these as I do to my regular videos with all the pictures and the music and all that stuff, and yet people seem to respond more to these. And I don't know. Isn't life ironic and kind of frustrating sometimes? But whatever. Okay, so let's get going because I actually have a big stack here, so try to get through it pretty fast. First place that I went to, that I go to almost every day, is my library's used bookstore, because since I work there and I often have to open up the library in the morning, I can get in there and I have to open up the bookstore itself as well. I kind of have some time to myself in there and look through videos and or DVDs and such. And I found The Brothers Grimm, that movie with Matt Damon and Heath Ledger. Not the greatest movie, not my favorite. I wouldn't really go looking for it. It is a Terry Gilliam film, but since I came across it, and you know, they generally cost like $2 there. It was in good condition, and I figured, yeah, sure, why not? Because I do like this genre, as you all know, of fantasy and all that. So I figured, yeah, and I liked they worked pretty well together, Matt Damon and Heath Ledger. So it was pretty good. So I liked it, so I got that one. I came across Last of the Mohicans on Blu-ray in my library's bookstore. I already have Last of the Mohicans on DVD. In fact, I bought it, and I still didn't even get around to opening it yet. But I noticed that this one's a director's definitive cut, however much more that is, or whatever that is. And it also has a little bit of a featurette there and commentary. Featurette's probably not that much anyway, but well, I figured, you know, again, for $2 might be worth it to upgrade on that one. And I can always donate the DVD that I have to the library. So, and then I found season 2 of Heroes. I have season 1 of Heroes. I'm not actively looking to buy these. I did enjoy the show. I actually ended up watching it on DVD, so I was able to binge watch it when I did see it. But and I did like it. But if I come across it in a used bookstore, then great, perfect, and I did. So it's good there. And then finally, I picked up this Sinbad. It's apparently I vaguely know about this. I never watched it, but I kind of knew that it was out there for a while. I think it's a BBC show. Yeah, BBC. I like the shows by the BBC, so I figured I'd give it a shot. You know, an entire season, the first season of Sinbad for $2. I think that's worth the risk. You know, before I started this channel, I didn't used to buy things that I hadn't watched before. I used to just buy stuff exclusively that I had already seen, so I knew that it was good or that I liked it. I'm taking a couple more chances now, mostly still though when it's pretty cheap like this. So I figured, again, if I don't like it, I can just donate it again. So let's see. And then when at my lunchtime, I work across from Big Lots, so I go there a lot. They had some new stuff in. I found Horton Hears a Who. Again, haven't seen this one. I do like animation. What draws me to it is Jim Carrey and Steve Carell, whom I both like very much. And I figured, well, if they're in it, there must be some value to it. So I figured I'd take a chance on it for $5. And then I came across Predators over there. Predator's not my favorite of the Predators movies, but it had some cool special effects and some good action. I hadn't seen this cover before. I don't know if this is some kind of special cover or what it is. When I looked on the internet, when I was trying to find a picture of it so I can put it on my what is that noise? Oh my god. I kind of wish it was Halloween, because that's pretty scary. I don't think I want to go outside and look for that, whatever that is. When I looked online to get the cover for this, for my list, my online list of movies, I couldn't find this cover. It was just all the other covers, so I don't know. Does anybody know if this is some special edition? It doesn't really have anything special in it. It's got some special features. I don't know if the DVDs with the regular other cover have this as well. I don't know if that's what makes it different. But it's got some things that, you know, I haven't looked at the Blu-ray either, so I don't know if this is on Blu-ray or if it's got much more on the Blu-ray or what. But anyway, figured it was worth it again. Not the greatest, but still something that I could watch. Then at Best Buy, I got this combo of Dracula and Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, one with De Niro and Branagh. Now, I've actually already got Dracula on DVD. I have a nice special edition of Dracula, this Dracula movie on DVD, so I'm okay with that. But I've been wanting to get to Frankenstein for a while. I think it was, I liked it. It was closer to the book, to the novel, than some of the other versions. And I see it a lot in a combo type of situation. But in the past I haven't really wanted to spend on it because I already have Dracula and I was looking for just Frankenstein on its own. But this, I just didn't even have the price. I don't remember what it was, but it was cheap enough that I thought, okay, I'll just get it, even if it has Dracula. I've got Dracula on Blu-ray now. So there's that, and then I found The Natural, one of my favorite movies. I'm not a sports guy at all. Yeah, occasionally tennis, but not really even that much. But sports movies are often different. It's more about the characters for me than the actual sport. And this one is just probably my favorite of this type of movie. It's got that fantasy element to it that I always liked, and really enjoy that one. And I didn't have this one yet on not even on DVD. So very happy that I found that. And then I got Stand By Me, 25th anniversary edition. So Stand By Me, of course, great movie. Again, another one that I didn't have even on DVD. So I'm building up my Blu-ray collection with a lot of new stuff, which is good because I don't want to overspend on replacing DVDs, except for when there's, you know, special features that I don't have on some of the sci-fi or fantasy movies. But I'm glad I found this because I hadn't had it before, so that's pretty good. And then I got this one at my cousin Vinny at, was it? Doesn't say. Oh, Target. I think it was. Yeah, Target. For the longest time, I thought I had my cousin Vinny. I know I had it on video. I could have sworn that I have it on DVD, and I was looking around one day when I was in the store, and I looked on my list online, and I couldn't find it. Then I came home, and I checked it out here, and I couldn't find it at all. So I guess I don't have it. I could have sworn that I bought it, but apparently not. So anyway, I ended up getting it, and yeah, I'm glad I got that. Pretty cheap, $4. And then I got Casper, because I've been seeing Casper for a long time. This one I have on VHS, but I never transferred it over to DVD. It's a cute movie. Early Christina Ricci, when she was still young and before she got all weird and Hollywoody. And Bill Pullman, and I thought this was a fun movie. It's cute. Early CG effects there with the ghosts. So, but I've been seeing it for the longest time, and it was also $4, and so I thought, great, for it. Then just today I went over to Best Buy and I bought a lot of Blu-rays actually. Got Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I actually don't have the first one, but they're pretty good movies. The first one is a bit sad, especially with the relationship with Caesar, the way it deteriorates with him and James Franco's character. And he kind of has to turn him in and all that stuff. So I hadn't been in a hurry to get it. But I came across this at Best Buy, and it was pretty affordable, so I got it. And I eventually will get the first one. And it just reminds me that I actually have to get the originals as well, because I don't have those even on DVD. You just watch things sometimes for a long time, and you don't get it. And there's just so many versions of it, both on their own and then in packs and stuff. And I can't decide which one I want to get, which one will be the best one to get. So, but this does actually, remind me that I definitely want to start getting those as well. And I came across Tron Legacy. This is one of those that I glad I didn't get on DVD because of course on Blu-ray it's got the special features that come with it. It's actually got 2 discs on it. I enjoyed this movie. I didn't care for the ending that much because I like Jeff Bridges' characters. I remember him from back in the day in the first movie, and I found cliche that they spoilers, that they end up killing him at the end there. But I thought that, I know they're doing the passing of the torch thing, but still, but of course, still good enough to watch because it's got some amazing special effects. And I finally got Kill Bill. This is probably my favorite Quentin Tarantino film, Kill Bill. I had been avoiding getting it on DVD because I wanted there to be a special edition. I thought there would be. I mean, Pulp Fiction seemed to have a special edition, and I thought if I wait a couple years, maybe they'll finally come up with a special edition of this one with documentaries and stuff. They never did. I found this one for $5.99. I figured, well, I might as well just finally get it. It does have some special features here. Probably could have more stuff there. Unfortunately, it doesn't, but since I don't have this in any form, I thought, well, I better just finally get it. And right next to it, fortunately, was Kill Bill 2. So that was great to be able to get it right away, not have to worry about, like when I recently got Jurassic Park, all I found was Jurassic Park on Blu-ray. They didn't have the other ones, which I would have liked to grab right away, but so that was good that I found it right away. I was happy about that. Then I got You've Got Mail, good romantic comedy there with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. The whole Blu-ray thing for me has been about getting those special features, and I'm not a big thing about the quality thing and all that. People get really obsessed about the super duper quality with the TV and how it looks and the crisp and this and that. I'm a film guy from way back, so that sort of thing doesn't impress me. It's really about the story and all that. So I figured the Blu-ray thing was for the special features, the documentaries. That's why. So with the romantic comedies, I don't have to have them on Blu-ray, and if I had found this for $3.99 on DVD next to it, I just would have got it on DVD. But there was only one copy, and it was on Blu-ray, and I figured, okay, fine, I'll get it because it's a good movie. I like them together. So, and then I also found this Zorro, Season 1. Now, I vaguely remember this series as well. I'm hearing about it. Never saw it, but I like Zorro. It's made for, it says here, for the Family Channel, A&E or something. I read about it online, and it's one for the Family Channel, which encourages me because I'm tired of all the grim darkness and the Game of Thrones type of attitude towards things. So if it is kind of more family-oriented, that's fine with me. Just a little adventure and something fun. That'd be great. I'm going to check it out and see how it is. I hope I like it. If anybody has seen it, let me know. Then at the end I went to the 99-cent store for something completely different, and I found a couple of DVDs there. This is kind of cool. I wish I could see more of these. This double feature, remake, rewind, double feature, the original and the remake of the same movie. So you got the original DOA, which I haven't seen, and the remake DOA with Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan, I guess when they were back together back in the day, which I also never saw. And I remember this movie, but I didn't know it was a remake. So I was reading about it on the back here, and they look pretty good. It's about a guy who's poisoned and has a certain amount of time to kind of solve his own murder. So seems pretty suspenseful, but I think this is really cool. To put both of them together like that. I've never actually seen that before, to have on the same disc or the same box like that. Maybe it probably is the same disc. And to have them together like that, that's kind of neat. You can kind of compare them. So, $1.99, yeah, you betcha I snapped that up. And then finally I got, also at the 99-cent store. If you guys have a 99-cent store, check it out. For $1.99, this double feature of miniseries. Got Dinotopia. I of course am familiar with the book, and I knew that there was a miniseries. I remember, I think they showed it on NBC, but I didn't watch it at the time, which is strange because I like dinosaurs. And then Journey to the Center of the Earth is one of my favorite stories, and I do also remember that Treat Williams did a version of it. I don't know how good it is, but again, for $1.99, $1 for each miniseries. That's not bad. I don't know what the quality is like on this, but we'll see. I can take the chance for $1.99. So I figured, yeah, I'd snap that up. So yeah, there you go. That's my quick haul video here. Is it quick? I'm not sure how much this has come out to. 14 minutes. That's not too quick. But anyway, so yeah, check it out if you got a 99-cent store or any of these other stores, and if you know anything about like Zorro and all that stuff, let me know if it's good. And I will see you guys next time. Alright, keep watching movies.